All right, good afternoon. This is Free Smoke TV. Please like, comment, and subscribe. All right, so today we have Leaf Ward, and he was just sentenced to 46 months for firearms violations. He had a gun and he had a switch on it. He got caught out in KOP, I believe August of 2023, and he's just getting sentenced for it now. Which means he sat, about a year and a half. So he's not too far from coming home off of that sentence. He should only have to sit another year and a half, 2 years. He should be out of there. He also has another 3 years of probation to do, so he will be, tied up. Hopefully, he can come out and make a comeback. Good rapper, good music. Uh, Obviously, he's from Philly, so you know we wish him nothing but the best. All right, now let's get into the official report from the United States Attorney's Office. It says Philadelphia man sentenced to 46 months imprisonment for firearms offenses. And this is dated Thursday, January 23rd, 2025. So it says, and now I apologize if I butcher these names, but United States Attorney Jacqueline C. Romero announced that Khalif Ward, 27, of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, was sentenced today by United States District Court Judge Joel H. Slomsky to a term of 46 months imprisonment, 3 years of supervised release, and a $25,000 fine for firearms offenses. In December of 2023, Ward was indicted on one count of possession of a machine gun and one count of possession of a firearm by a felon. He pleaded guilty to both charges in October. The defendant, a rap artist known as Leaf Ward with hundreds of thousands of online followers, committed the offenses while on release for a state case involving the straw purchase of an illegal transfer of firearms, and after he was found in possession of the firearm after being shot in 2020. As stated in court documents, on August 16, 2023, Ward took a stolen vehicle to Bahama Breeze restaurant in the King of Prussia Mall. Officers doing proactive details in the parking lot ran the registration for the car, which came back stolen out of Philadelphia. The officers then began the process of towing the vehicle. While the car was in the process of being towed, Ward exited the restaurant with his girlfriend. Ward ran toward the tow truck until he saw the ununiformed police officer in the marked police vehicle. He then sprinted back into the restaurant where an employee saw him put a loaded Glock firearm into a kitchen trash can and then discard his hat nearby. The officers chased Ward into the restaurant and through the kitchen, apprehending him behind the eatery and recovering the loaded Glock 40 caliber pistol, which was found to be fitted with an illegal switch converting it from semi-automatic to fully automatic fire. Now, despite 2 prior gun convictions, Ward continued to wield these weapons, boldly displaying them in his videos and carrying them on the street, said U.S. Attorney Romero. Moreover, the pistol he tried to ditch when running from the police was altered to enable automatic fire. This office will continue to work with the ATF and our state and local partners to get guns out of the hands of people not permitted to have them, to tamp down violent crime and make the public safer. Keeping guns out of the hands of dangerous criminals is why the law prohibits felons from having a firearm, said Eric DeGree, special agent in charge of ATF Philadelphia Field Division. In case the defendant was not only illegally carrying a loaded weapon in a busy public location, but he was carrying a pistol turned into a machine gun. Such converted weapons are extremely dangerous as they can fire an entire magazine of bullets in seconds, often hitting uninvolved bystanders. ATF is committed to working with our partners to keep firearms out of the hands of criminals like Ward who endanger our neighborhoods. And it then goes on to say this case was investigated by the ATF, United States Secret Service, and the Upper Marion Township Police Department, and is being prosecuted by Assistant United States Attorney, and it lists their names. There's 3 of them. I don't want to butcher their names and get them mad at me, so I'm just going to skip over them. And that's no disrespect to you, ladies and gentlemen. I just don't want to butcher your names because I know I'm going to. So sorry for that. And then they list their number if you want to call. the United States attorneys or, maybe the Secret Service because it seems like they got involved. I'm sure that's because of the switch because those are big trouble nowadays. They're big business. If you get caught with a switch, you're in trouble. So all the more reason to try and live peacefully, maybe even get out of the city if you have to, because, this guy is a rich rapper. He's got some money. He could fight the case. Most of you cannot. So it's probably best to get out of the streets. If you have to leave the area, do that. There's nothing wrong with living life. And here you see pictures of Leaf Ward while he's in jail. It's not worth it. This is him and his daughter. He's missing time from his daughter. This is not the life you want to live, guys. So not to preach too much. I know it looks good when they're rapping and all, but it isn't so fun when you're in jail. Believe me, everybody, no matter who they are in this world, we're all human. Nobody wants to be locked up in a cage. Trust me, it's not fun. You don't want to do it. So it might look good when you're out there drilling and talking crazy to your ops, talking about who you're smoking on and life's a game until it's not. So not to get too preachy, but try to bring it home. Try to pull it in. Try to, do something different because life's too short, trust me. All right, there you have it. Leaf Ward sentenced to 46 months in federal prison for firearm possession and possession of that switch. I think he made out pretty well. I hear others are disagreeing. At the end of the day, he's got a kid and a girlfriend, I believe he wants to come home to. And he wants to come home and do something with his career while he still has time. He's getting older and he's still got some years left, so hopefully he can come out and do something. But, I'm sure that played a factor too. He wanted to get home, get on the street as everybody would. So that's it. This is the case. This is what's happened. He's sentenced to 46 months. He'll be home soon. He already did about a year and a half. And that's it. So this wraps up another episode of Free Smoke TV. Thank you for tuning in. And remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And we're off.